stream in and select the stream of which we will be following. So today, Mischief here will be leading the investigation, and I shall follow behind closely, inspecting his every move. Now we ready up and let's get started. Here we have reached our destination of Tanglewood 6, of which Mischief has forgotten to add his items to the list. So we are now mal-equipped for this investigation, of which I will have to go in blind.
And now I'm gonna use your equipment.
So, the Mischief has decided he will steal and utilize the equipment of which I have paid for. Let's see how he does. He seems to be making his first move towards the bathroom, of which he then enters the blue bedroom without checking for the hiding spot, of which is there and will probably be utilized by I myself just heard something get tossed in this room, of which I shall personally investigate more, of which Mischief ignored and followed me. I have also found what looks to be the specimen of a human bone, which seems to be the thigh. Now I shall go get power. I heard of which the ghost speaking through the box, of which we will count as an evidence towards our investigation. So we select box as an evidence, ruling out quite a few types, and I am blinded, and so are you. The ghost of which is trying to interact with me has just opened the door and turned on the shower in the room. Oh, come on, I think I got the thing. I placed a cruci and turned on EMF, of which is EMF 5. Of which is now another evidence towards our investigation, of which I suspect to be a twin. Since we've been getting simultaneously actions across the map on the same level, but our activity pause has showed no sign of such interaction. I shall therefore grab shots and a book and enter the room once again to continue this investigation further towards solving the mystery of ancient times.
Not again. It's the boy's name.
What is the name of this specimen? It is Kenny Lewis. We are attempting to find and investigate. I shall go grab my photographer camera and return to the area after having a drink of water. The Mischief seems to be standing at the front door, thinking very hard about what he shall do next, which I am more focused on actually doing my job. A temperature check is necessary to tell if this room has freezing temps, and I have the instant instinct telling me that this is a twin, my dear Mischief, of which the ghost is interacting in multiple rooms at the same time, which tells me that this ghost is more likely than not.
How are you so sure this?
I have found tarot cards lying on a table, of which I had taken a photo of, to further investigate of what has happened in Tanglewood 6. Welcome, Baldan, to this magnificent stream of which we follow the mischief in Tanglewood 6. Now I must redo my knowledge on what is the evidence for the twins, of which we are missing freezing temperature.
That's the UV.
I have placed the UV in the room, ready to be used. But I have also checked the location for U-prints, and there was none. It has stepped in the salt, and there is no UV evidence which tells us it is not a myling. Today, I am playing Phasmo, but narrating it like David Attenborough. Hence why my voice is going to decay a lot throughout this stream, and will get worse. Now, we are going for a perfect game, which requires us to complete these 3 objectives, which all can be done in a singular hunt. Of which, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Easy enough, if done correctly. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense will impact this, making us and allowing us to escape the ghost during the hunt. And capture video of ghost directly implies that we must do that. What are you telling me?
I believe it.
The power box is in the basement.
I said,
Okay. One of us must loop the ghost while taking a video of it to complete our objective. And if my suspicions are correct that it is a twin, we could wait for the slower twin to attack. Though it is
now,
throwing
will
items
you may please
around.
take the turret? I don't have a camera.
Well, I do, and I shall take the responsibility of putting my life at risk to witness this magnificent event.
But wait, I am gonna loop it.
Why, sir?
Oh, and I got death. Okay.
I have a level 3 cruci in the room, of which prevents certain cursed hunts. I shall go and I shall remove it.
Have you removed it?
It has been removed and I am retreating back to the kitchen.
Okay.
Another death.
There we go, of which the ghost has instantly started hunting. Please save me.
Get out.
Nah, because I
Don't-
must take a
don't.
video of this specimen as it attacks us through rage in its heart.
I'd rather you stab you.
Kenny? Will you please come towards us? Kenny?
Any?
Kenny?
It's
Oh.
not.
It is coming towards us now. And it seems to be the slower twin of which is attacking us. I have acquired my video and you have removed the ghost. Of which is a great... you did not incense it. I'm
Wait,
disappointed
to
in you.
prove it's the twin.
We shall acquire another hunt, of which I shall pull a card. Wheel of Fortune, red.
Now, give
The
me.
tower.
Because I'm the most unluckiest.
The moon, of which will probably initiate a hunt very soon, since my sanity is now 0.
Now,
The tower.
It's my turn, isn't it?
Here we go. Hi, Farzam, and yes, I do play
Okay,
Roblox
I got
once
death.
in a while.
Okay, the fool. Fortune green.
Hunting.
The hangman.
The ghost
Oh,
has started
oh,
hunting
okay.
and you just died. It will be a fool because
Dude,
you did it during a hunt.
I got the hangman and
Whoa!
it's the fool.
It is a twin of which we can see this is the slower ghost in this incident. We must incense it and watch I have done. Wait a minute. That does not seem right. Did you survive? Yes, you did. Good on you.
I don't think it's the twin.
It is because there is freezing temps in the room.
Freezing?
Yes, sir. Now we must acquire 2 videos, an audio recording, and a photo. Oh, excuse me.
Gonna do the recording of the voice.
Okay. Of which I shall find the photo camera again and continue this amazing exploration. I will also go grab the power and turn it on, ensuring our vision of the ghost. Never mind, there is already power on. Breathing temps of a minus 0.8 degree will be very useful.
I have gotten a noise.
You can get an audio
Of
recording
mumbling.
of the box. So where have you placed the spirit box?
Okay.
Get a response for me.
Wait.
Where did I throw them?
I don't know. You can also get an audio recording of EMF 5. I missed the photo.
Okay, got it.
Thank you,
I
sir.
got EMF reading.
That's just as good. Could you bring a motion sensor into the room to further our investigation in videos?
Okay, sir.
It has once again switched off the power box, which is mildly annoying. Since I can barely see my own nose. I've acquired the video, of which I believe I am missing a singular now.
Gotta
We
say,
shall acquire this video through the candle. Of the ghost will blow out with almost certainty.
lantern.
Blow it out. Blow it out. Blow it out.
Has the ghost switched its favorite room of choice? No, it has not, since the room is still a freezing -4 degrees. Thank you, kind sir. I am leaving the premises of Tanglewood 6.
And there we have it. We have completed our
And this is how
complete
the
perfect day.
mischief attempts Tanglewood 6.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
And as you can see, we have acquired a perfect investigation, of which I acquire myself a lot of money, of which I cannot use for nothing. Now the mischief keenly adds his item to the list, of which he shall not use my items, of which I have self-paid for. As you can see, he did that successfully. Now, we will let the mischief decide his location of choice, his natural habitat of Camp Woodwind. Now, as you can see, we have acquired ourselves a lot more equipment for this investigation, since the mischief successfully managed to acquire his own items. Now, we shall begin to attempt locating the room, the ghost's favorite choice, or which will easily be found through listening, because I just heard a door open. So I am assuming that it is somewhere in this premises. I can locate it by either finding orbs or having the mischief use the thermometer.
I found cursed object and it's cursed door.
It is the music box. We shall not touch this item, for it is an abomination. As the mischief has acquired himself the position of idiot. Here we see a dying mischief, of which he has helped me locate the ghost room, of which is placed right here. There are no such thing as orbs, but the mischief has died. He has abandoned me to fend for myself on the premises of Tanglewood 6. I think the ghost has interacted with a flask over here, but I am sure that when the hunt started, it started in this location. One method of finding this out is doing this. Are you here? Are you near? Where are you? The spirit box does not seem to recognize the accent of which I am putting on, so are you here? Are you near? Where are you? Whoa. Okay. As you can see, I have located the room and acquired myself the evidence of box. Now I must I must pursue my investigation in this location to ensure I acquire the correct type of ghost. There. I shall turn on the power for this. I thought I turned on the power for this room, but it seems that there is no power switch. This is gonna be tough. My sanity has already drained to a mere 50%, which is not good for me. Shall also accompany myself by a camera to take a photo of my teammate's dead body and the box. Now, I will place this book right here to ensure that the ghost will write me a hateful message. Of which it has not yet. I will also accompany myself with loads of cameras, making sure that I capture every moment of this investigation. Shall also place the dots that will scan for paranormal activity in this area. As it seems the mischief has somehow removed the thermometer from existence, of which I shall find myself another. The ghost has switched its room to being in the entrance, of which will make more sense since it has not interacted with anything in this area. So, I shall supply myself with plenty of crucifixes that will also ensure my own survival. It does make the investigation easier since the room is located right at the end. The hiding spot of which is not count anymore, but there was an EMF 5, of which will be counted towards evidence of this ghost. I am also significantly damaging my vocal cords throughout this stream, holding this voice. The ghost does seem to swing a lot in activity depending on where I am, in accordance to it. But I am mildly confused as to where this ghost is located. There is a 7.9 degree here, and a 7. No, it is rising to a 8. No, wait. Hold up. I am confused. It is everywhere. Now I will acquire myself some salt as it tosses objects around. The salt will help me as it has turned off the power box. Through this, I shall also acquire myself a possible UFV evidence. It has switched rooms once again to be located here. Now I shall have to move all of my equipment, since it does not like me in the area of which I was. I shall have to place a new set of salt in this area. That is mist form, of which cannot be done by an... Now, can check that it has actually stepped in the salt, and I am expecting, my sanity to be absolutely demolished. Since of which it did hunt during my period in there, it will now assume the cameras as the best option of investigation. Now, I have a slight feeling that this may be a Dan, of which it is a woman. And Danes can only be female. Never mind. Seems to have burnt my crucifix. Of 1 degree, which does limit I can spend. I shall acquire myself power once again, so that I do not die. No herbs. Spirit twin or wraith, it's not a wraith nor a twin, which leads me to believe it's the spirit. One of the more simpler ghosts, which does not do much and terrorize the people who will just switch rooms once again. To acquire the needed evidence for spirit, I must get writing. Which has not done for a long time. I am in a confused state of mind right now, as to of which I have no idea what the ghost is. And my voice is slowly but surely degrading its need. Is a spirit. Utterly most normal appearances ever. Mischief, if you can hear me, we have ourselves a spirit. Spirit of which is a common ghost. They are very powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend their place of death with the utmost degree, and like anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. Weakness is that a spirit can temporarily be stopped by burning an incense near them. Now, I have not acquired the last of the evidences needed, but I am myself quite sure that that is what we have. So, Mischief, if you are ready or not, You're leaving with it being a spirit. My throat's starting to get sore. As you can see, I was correct, in of which it was a spirit, but the mischief has seems to have left us alone. Of which I cannot understand, because I was having so much fun. Now, I must continue my investigation on my own, of which we continue in 6 Tanglewood Drive, alone.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
As we hope we get the humble Dio, which is a friendlier ghost, of which is slow around humans. I have found a ribcage. So, singular hiding spot there if used correctly. That is a hiding spot right there, of which I will utilize later on. That summoning circle. Absolutely not here. Was that just basement natural cold? And 9 teacher. So. That seems to be heating up of a very slow. Which I do not know the reason. So I shall just continue my search, hoping to accidentally bump in the orbs. There is no hiding spot in this room. Oh, and as of which I have seen orbs in this location, meaning this is the room. It switched off the power box almost instantly upon my turning on, which is why the house never really heated up properly. Now, just because orbs are in evidence does not mean necessarily that mimic has been ruled out. Slammed the door. Could possibly be a Yuri, which I shall not be very happy. We shall acquire cruces to make sure I don't get instantly annihilated by this ghost. I shall place one here because I am slightly in fear. And it's here. Yes. No? Here or are you here? Grab the camera. Where are the orbs? There. Are they emitting from this room or this room? I have acquired its location. This room. Of which it is hiding in. Even though this room has a ratherly low, there is a -5 degrees, so freezing temps is in evidence. Shadow. as of which it does not like to. It seems that it is not intrigued by my a compensation. I do not know how to say that word. Now, for a Yuri, of which is my utmost suspicion, I need dots. I shall grab another camera because we are going for a perfect game. Just chasing someone should not be too hard. I am mildly confused of the ghost location, but I believe that here. Yeah. Even though both rooms seem to have a ratherly cold temperature. This whole section does. Dots. We have acquired ourselves a Yuri. Dots. A door slamming maniac. And apparently it hits the power box. Hello, Mischief. Welcome back. After abandoning me here, I have proceeded on my own journey through Tanglewood. Yes, it is a Yuri. I have witnessed the door slamming and I have acquired all evidence needed. Now, I but wait to acquire myself the perfect game, which will be challenging since I have no idea which room it actually is in. It is fine that you must rest yourselves in the indulgement of sleep. Oh, come on, I missed the recording of the dots. So this may take a while of me sitting watching the cams in a hopement of there being dots evidence. Okay, Mischief, I shall see you later, and thank you for the wish of luck. It has just turned off the lights, which only makes it easier for me to acquire the dots video in this recording. Now I have the slight feeling of which that the ghost actually isn't in this room, but in the bathroom instead. Though again, as I have acquired before, I am very confused of which room it is because the temperature is minus in all of them. Though my intellect tells me since the orbs are, I have got a recording of something. Lights flickering. I want dots. Seems to have switched the rooms again. There was dots. Please show yourself again. There we go, and I will thank you for that appealing interest. To leave that here and acquire the camera instead, of which I have already gotten all the videos. Camera also being acquired myself the photos of following things. And the photo of dots, hopefully. And that is a sign of the humble Yuri. It opened the door fully in an instant, which is a key trait of the Yuri, that it is able to do such an ability. I've now acquired myself a photo of dots. Okay. Technically, you are unneeded now to continue having your run. I still need said amount of photos of which I do not know how to acquire. Ew. We'll grab some sense. Right. No. I shall grab EMF, of which I can get a photo of the EMF read. Welcome, Kazu, and thank you for the compliment. It was very nice of you. Now, I can hear Yuri tossing around items, but the EMF does not seem able to pick up. Oh, here we go. Photo acquired. Now, I must acquire myself a single photo more, which could be of a lot of stuff following the actual ghost itself, or a burnt cruci will also suffice. My need of photos. Well, actually, I didn't design it exactly self. I came up with the idea, and one of my friends helped me. He was quite good at drawing. Switch off this light. This light leads me to believe the ghost is located here. Ghost does not take a video. Lights flicker. Already got enough of. I have been thinking of maybe getting a new model, but this one will hold for a while, but sometimes it is nice to change up a bit. Audio recording, but I can still suffice with it. Must have seemed to go into a bit more proactive state of now, of which I may be able to acquire myself the final 2 audio recordings of which I am missing. Oh there. That was not very nice of you. Now, do this. Oh, that is a photo that is worth more money myself. Now, I think I got a duplicate of a media event of the ghost. Oh, what you doing? Does not seem to be very pleased with my parrot. parents. Nice. Oh, Kazu, I have watched a lot of it. Of which right now I am indulging myself in the world of the fragrant flower blooms with Dick. I enjoy it a lot. Might be able to get. Should I do it? I know. This is of which why I have been watching. Oh, that is right. I cannot start a cursed hunt, of which I have level 3 crucifix. Please, sir. Do not want events. I want you to do something else. Burn a cruci again. That would be very nice, actually. Need a motion sensor in here. Welcome, Harith. Welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't get that quite often. Actually, I do. Anyway, back to the investigation. This is a very scary game, which is Phasmophobia. And I am hurting my voice talking like this. The light is working, but the ghost has evented, which will cause the lights to flicker. Welcome, Karen. Welcome to the stream. Terra, of which I investigate Tanglewood Drive 6. Welcome, Greta. Greta, welcome to the stream. Thank you. This is not my actual voice, but as for today's stream, I have decided to sound like David Attenborough. I do not believe it is that accurate of a copy, but it will suffice. I need to find a hiding spot. Okay, I shall see you later, Kazu. Your said anomaly, Harith, is actually a ghost, of which you shall see here. Hello. There we go. The Yuri has resolved its hunt, of which I now shall leave the premises of this final investigation. Now, this has been fun and entertaining and very, very hurting my throat. Hello, Geth. Now I shall check. Do I have perfect game? As we can see, I have acquired myself a perfect investigation of the Yuri. Now, I can finally stop speaking like this, because technically, I am done. Oh, my throat. Now,
Welcome back.
oh,
We had some jobs for you.
now, I will probably not be doing this again, because my throat is very, very sore now, after holding that voice for a while. And it hurts. A lot. I have been drinking water throughout the whole thing, attempting to keep my voice sane. But I have now reached the 1 hour mark of which my streams usually last. And with that, I will see you guys next time, and bye.